Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question we are taking this up from the topic of straight lines. And if I talk about the question which is given to us here from this topic, the question tells us that a point alpha comma 7 root 3 over 3. This point lies on the curve which is traced by the midpoints of the line segments of a line whose equation is given to us as x cos theta plus y sin theta is equal to 7, where we have been told that the theta which is there, it belongs to the angles between 0 and pi by 2. So theta lies between 0 and 90 degree, which is in the first quadrant. So then we have been asked what is the value of alpha here. So we have been told that this coordinate alpha comma 7 root 3 over 3 lies on the curve which is traced by the midpoints of the line segments whose equation is given by this x cos theta plus y sin theta equals to 7. So we have been asked what is the value of alpha here. And if I talk about the questions answer choices, the options given to us are the first option being minus 7, second 7, third option minus 7 root 3, the last option given to us here is 7 root. So we need to figure out which one of the answer choices is the correct answer for the value of alpha here. Let's solve this question now. So if I try to solve this question, the first thing I can do here is if I try to make here the equation of line which was x cos theta plus y sin theta, it's equal to 7. So with this equation, if I want to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept of this line, let's say your line passes through like this. Now, if I want to find x-intercept of this line, I know for the x-intercept means that line whenever it is touching x-axis, we will put y equals 0. So if I put y equals 0, I get the x-intercept. So putting y equals to 0 here, I get x cos theta is equal to 7, and that gives me x as 7 over cos theta. So I have the x-intercept, that is 7 over cos theta comma 0. Now if I try to find the y-intercept, so to find the y-intercept, I need to find a point where the same line touches y-axis. So whenever your line touches y-axis, the x-coordinate becomes 0. So now to find the y-intercept, if I put x as 0, in this equation of line, you get y sine theta is equal to 7. So from here, I have y as 7 over sine theta. So I have y also here, 7 over sine theta. Now, once I have my x and y intercepts, I have actually got two coordinates where this line intersects x and y axis. And once I have these two, let's say this is point A and let's say this is point B. So I have 2 points which lie on the line whose equation is given to us as x cos theta plus y sin theta equals 7. So once I have the 2 points, I have been asked to find the locus of the curve which is traced by the midpoints of the line whose equation is this. So if I find the midpoint coordinate here for this two A and B, let's find the midpoint coordinates. So we know midpoint of two coordinates is basically given by average of the x coordinates of them, x1 plus x2 over 2, and average of the y coordinates. So if I find the x and y coordinates average here, I have x coordinate as 7 over cos theta and 0. So I get 7 over cos theta plus 0 over 2. And the other one becomes 0 plus 7 over sine theta over 2. So you get the midpoint coordinates as 7 over 2 cos theta, and the other one you get that as 7 over Let's put the midpoint coordinates of this line is h comma k. So from here we get h comma k is equal to 7 over 2 cos theta and 7 over 2 sin theta. So once I get that, I have been told that alpha comma 7 root 3 over 3, it is lying on the curve which is traced by the midpoints of the line whose equation is this. So this will satisfy your midpoint coordinates, that is h comma k. So if I, instead of h comma k, if I put here alpha comma 7 root 3 over 3 equals to 7 over 2 cos theta and 7 over sin. Now if I just equate both of these coordinates, I can write it as, equating the y coordinates first, I can write that as 7 over 2 sin theta, it is equal to 7 root 3 over 3. So from here you cancel 7 and 7, and then further if you try to solve it, you can write 3 as root 3 into root 3. So 1 root 3 also gets cancelled. You take sin theta on the other side, you take root 3 here, and you get 2. So from here you get sin theta, it is nothing but sin 60, or I can write that as pi by 3. So sin pi over 3, that is sin 60. So you get here theta is nothing but pi by 3 radians, or I can write that as 60 radians. So you get the value of angle theta here. Once you get the value of angle theta, you can just equate the x coordinates also. So alpha becomes 7 over 2 cos theta. So from here I get alpha 7 over 2 cos theta, that is 7 over 2 cos 60 degrees or cos pi by 3, that is 7 over cos 60, we know it is half, so this gets cancelled, you get the value of alpha as 7. So this was the question asked to us, and I get the value of alpha from the question that matches with option B. So B becomes the correct answer for the question given to us. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions which deals with the concepts of straight lines. So we were asked that point alpha comma 7 root 3 over 3 lies on the curve which is traced by the midpoints of the line segments of the lines whose equation is given by this. So we first just figured out the x-intercept and y-intercept that gave us the two coordinates A and B. Then by using midpoint formula, we found the midpoint coordinates that were h comma k and equated that with alpha comma 7 to 3 over 3. So once we did that, we equated the y coordinates to get the value of theta, and that gave us the value of theta as 60 degrees or pi by 3 radians. Once we got that, we just equated the x coordinates, alpha and 7 over 2 cos theta. That gave me the value of alpha as 7, which matches with option B. So B becomes the correct answer for the question given to us. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic. And we are going to continue our series of questions on 11, 12 as well as JEE mains. So stay tuned for more videos to roll out. Also, if you're enjoying these videos that we are doing every day, please do like the videos as well and do subscribe to my channel. Also, share these videos with your friends also who are involved in the preparation of questions on JEE, so they can also take the benefit from these questions which we are solving on everyday basis. See you tomorrow with one another video. Thank you.